Hey guys, how are you? What is up today? It is raining, it is cold, it is 64 in my house. It is what, May 21st? I am not turning the heater on. That's ridiculous. I might have to because we have kittens, but I think the mothers should keep them warm. I hope. There is a glare on my canvas, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sit here. Rigby is staring at me because I just had an Oreo. I bought Oreos, guys, last week. Remember, you all, my drills are not sticking. This might go slow today, the drills aren't sticking. Remember a few weeks ago you guys told me, oh, buy 6 bags of Oreos. Well, I didn't buy 6, but I bought a bag. Also, did I tell you? Walmart has peanut butter Oreos. So the inside is peanut butter. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I woke up today, my hands hurt, my wrists hurt. I had a massive headache. It's finally breaking. I've taken 4 Tylenol today. Extra strength Tylenol I took. So I took 2 extra strength Tylenol, and then later on I took 2 sinus Tylenols. I don't really like them. I like Sudafed better, but that's all I had. So I figured I would try it before I pulled out the heavy drugs. I'm tired. I had to go to the doctor's today. It's always stressful. Like I knew what we would talk about, which was nothing. It's for my diabetes. I had my blood taken on, not sure if it was Thursday or Friday last week. It's been Thursday. So I had the blood results and I knew everything was fine. I don't know if I told you guys, my kidneys are better than they used to be. I did have mild kidney disease, and I don't now. I forget what it's called. Somebody out there will know all about the kidney tests. You know I'm talking to you. So my kidneys were at 86. What is that? I think it's a filter rate, right? EFGR. Anyways, doesn't matter. And then last week they were at 95. So 95 is better than 86. Everything else on my blood test was fine. My salt was a little low. That's from the CF. Actually, since I started taking Trikafta, that's the drug for the CF, right? That makes the cells in my body work correctly. I can't eat as much salt as I used to, which is weird. I still like it. Just think that everything that has salt on it is salty. What do we have? We had sausages the other day. Honey garlic sausages. They were salty. I couldn't finish mine. I had one. And I said, no, that's enough. So anyways, we drive an hour to the doctor's. I wait half an hour. I get in. The educator walks in and he's like, hey, you got any problems lately? I'm like, not really. Nothing to talk about. He says, okay, I'll have the doctor come in. So the doctor comes in. The doctor says to the educator, so what's the issues? And the doctor's like, or the educator is like, well, this happened. This is going on. Blah, blah, blah. And the doctor's like, to me, okay, do you have anything you want to talk about? I'm like, nope. And he's like, okay, you can leave now. I'll see you in 6 months. So then we had to drive an hour home. And then I didn't want lunch, but I got him lunch, got the boyfriend lunch, and came home. And then it started pouring, so we got here just at the right time. It is now cold. It is supposed to get down to, this week, it's supposed to get down to 41. 41. Like it snows at 32. It's snow in May. I would not be surprised. Excuse me, with all the other weird things going on this year, I wouldn't be surprised if it snows. I've always said I wanted snow for my birthday. So I guess this is it. It's gonna happen this year, right? Oh, what'd you do? Gina just did something that scared her. I don't know if you heard her or not. So the babies are fine. Their eyes are all open. They're starting to walk a little bit. They still can't hear. Oh, so you guys remember the little preemie baby, right? The little tiny one who weighed, what, 2 ounces when it was born? 50 grams? Yeah, 2 ounces. Now weighs 200 grams. And that is 7 ounces, I believe. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 175? I don't know. Anyway, she weighs 7 ounces. So that's great, right? She's gained 5 ounces in 11 days, 9 days, 10, I don't know, whatever, 2 weeks, 2.5, whatever, since she was born. What day are they born on? May 6th? Yeah, May 6th. So I guess she's 2 weeks old. Weighs 5 ounces, so that's great. Maybe she won't be so behind, right? I thought she was a little preemie, and so there's that. The babies aren't screaming. The mother every once in a while wants to move the babies around. She did yesterday. I don't know about today because I haven't been here. Hey Gina, how about you don't do that? Gina! She's trying to take all the towels out of my drawer. Cats are trying to find something for me to do, I suppose. So this canvas I'm working on, a lot of people have guesses on what it is. Some of you might be right, some of you might not be. I can't pick these up today. I guess if I ever finish this, we'll be able to tell what it is, eh? Maybe I should get a move on. It's not bad. The next, like, this whole row is going to be, I don't know, 3 colors. So, if I could multi-place, I could do this really fast. Last time I multi-placed was on my Wizard of Oz canvas. And it actually didn't do too bad. I don't think I could do it today, because it takes a lot of fidgeting. This is bad enough I can't see what I'm doing. It'll get done when it gets done, right? I'm not in a race. It's not for an event. It's not for, I don't have a deadline. It's not for a gift. I just wanted it to be for May. And then I have to figure out June. So guys, guess what? Somebody gifted me a gift card to a company, and I think I might make a video or maybe a live and have you guys help me pick out which canvas. I think I know which one. There's 4 altogether. Let me see. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 5. But the one I'm not going to get because Remy did that one. Do you remember the ocean? I forget the name. The ocean girl, the one with the green hair. I really love her, but I don't want to copy, I guess. Is that the right word? I don't want to. I mean, I'm not copying because it's not limited, but you know, I don't want to take anything away with my little channel. So I like that one. I do. But there's also 4 other ones that I really like. So that's exciting. My very first premium. I haven't ordered it yet because I want to make the video, and also Canada Post is on strike. So the mailing system in Canada is going to be FUBARD. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. FUBAR. Thankfully, we have other delivery services in Canada, but now they're going to be busy, right? Because Canada Post has decided they don't want to work. They would like a 13% wage increase. Can you imagine that? They already make, some of the people that are retired are still making $50 an hour because of, what do they call that? When you get paid after you retired. I can't think of the word right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Like their pension. Yeah, their pension. So, like, they get paid all this money. They just went on strike in January. They just went on strike like 2 years ago. I don't know. Remember they used to say that people were going to go postal, and that was a bad thing? Like, I don't know why. Somebody explained to me why being a mail carrier is stressful. I honestly don't know because I don't know anybody that does it. Like you do, is it the exercise? Did you not know before you signed up that you had to walk everywhere? Is it the dogs? I don't know. I don't understand what is so stressful. Probably a hard job. I wouldn't be able to carry that much on my shoulders. I know that. You would have to switch, every day you would have to switch which side you carried your bag on. Or else you would be like, your spine would start curving from the weight. Right? If you carried mail for 10, 20 years, especially. Oh, yeah. So, I haven't made a video in a few days. I didn't make one yesterday because... Why didn't I make a video yesterday? I think yesterday I had a headache and I had to go sit on the couch all day. I just sat there. I didn't sleep. I didn't do much anything. I did look for my cross stitch because I lost it. So I am in the event for albinism, right? With Love Drunk for Diamonds. On Saturday, I printed out the project, the pattern, because I was having trouble getting Pattern Keeper to work. The squares weren't lining up with where you have to mark the colors off, you know? So it was stressing me out. So I printed the canvas, I put it with my thread and my project and my hoop after I was done using it, and I put it somewhere. And I could not, this is the weirdest thing. I could not find it anywhere yesterday. Well, either the cat or a ghost or I don't know. somebody kept knocking the binder off of my shelf. So in the midst of looking for my pattern, where I keep my craft stuff, this stupid binder kept falling off the shelf. So finally, I'm like, what the heck is going on, man? So I got down, like, to shelf level. I'm looking in the shelf. Why is the binder not staying? And there is my pattern with the hoop. It was the weirdest thing, I'm telling you. So I found it, and I was working on it, and I think that's why my wrists might have hurt today. Along with the, I gotta move you guys, along with the rain. Isn't that weird, though? Somebody knew what I was looking for. Maybe it was my mother-in-law. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate it. Maybe she's coming to visit for my birthday. Wouldn't that be nice? Sometimes she does. You guys would probably think I'm crazy. If you've made it this far in the video, you probably think I'm crazy. But if you follow any of my videos, you think, man, that girl is crazy. That's why you're all around here, right? That's why you're all here for the stories. You just tell me you're here for the kitties, but it's my meltdown that you're all waiting to see, right? I'm just kidding. Kidding. But I will film it for you if you want. Film it for you. There's Gina trying to get in the drawer again. Gina! How about you don't do that? There's nothing in there. Hold on, guys. Gina! Come over here. I want to show you. Go in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go, guys. I saved the day. So here's my Oreo. If anybody wants some, share it with you. Okay, I didn't want to say something when I was chewing. Listen, I used to collect David's tea mugs, tumblers, whatever you want to call them. The metal ones, right? I have a fish tumbler. It's blue, and the fish on the outside swimming around are lighter blue and teal and stuff like that. I went to use this tumbler yesterday because I thought maybe a hot tea would help my head. Somebody dropped my tumbler, and I know who it was. Somebody around here with 4 legs. And the plastic lining broke. So now when I put the lid on, there's a huge crack and everything just leaks out. I am so bummed out because they don't make those anymore. I can't afford to buy them. They're probably $30 now. They weren't that much when I bought them. I think they were $20. So I can't even buy an insert to replace it. I'm gonna have to watch at the secondhand store. Once in a while they have tumblers, David's tea, but not always. Today I am drinking blueberry tea in my tumbler. I think the dog is crying. Rigby? Sounded like the dog is crying. But he stopped. I don't hear him now. Okay, anyways. Maybe it's not the dog. It's a cat. Maybe I'm hearing things. Anyways. Blueberry tea. For my head. Maybe we'll see if this works. Also, Mara was asking me the other day about tea, and I told her that I have a tea that has little cinnamon hearts in it, and she wanted to see it, and I found it, and I forgot to send a photo. Sorry. You'll have to remind me next time I drink it. How much else is going on? I don't know if I'm not getting notifications or if you guys are just busy and not posting videos. So if you find that I'm not commenting on your videos like I used to, then it means something is wrong with my YouTube. Because the last person I saw go live was Miss Autumn, and that was Friday. I haven't seen anybody else. I saw Crafter Shells on Tuesday. She posted a video. So what have you guys been doing? How come I'm not getting any videos? I was just kidding when I told you guys to stop making videos. I can't hold up the slack here. I was actually thinking of going live yesterday, but with that headache, there's no way. I couldn't even see my canvas. My eyes were so crap. So, since none of y'all have been entertaining me, I have been looking for other channels to watch. I have been watching tarot card readings. And oh, that's the cat crying. I just heard him. That's Gino. I swear it sounds just like the dog. Anyways, tarot card readings. And before you get all spooked out and blah blah blah, tarot cards are not evil. Ouija boards are not evil. They're scary, but they're not evil. You are not inviting bad spirits to come into your life. If you believe that, I'm not going to judge you, because, you know, we all have to be careful for ourselves, however that may seem. But I like to watch them because, well, they're fascinating, first of all. Second, when the readers are correct, it's just mind-blowing because, okay, in my head, I never believe anything. I never believe anything unless I specifically see it. Not even if I read it. Especially now with AI, because there are so many videos online that are just fake. And you have to wonder, you have to research yourself, guys. You have to. If you see a video and you're blown away by something, you gotta look it up. Use more than one source. Right? Anyways, back to these tarot cards. This girl predicted what was gonna happen with the Canadian election. And I know I promised you all that I wouldn't bring it up again, but I keep bringing it up. And man, oh man, you would not believe me if I told you. And I'm not even saying this because my side lost. I'm not. Even the news, who is 100% backing up the winner. The other day, the news broadcast people were like, oh, did we ever screw up? So, you know that if somebody is getting paid to back you up and they suddenly start seeing light, that you know possibly some shenanigans is going on. 100%. So back to my story. Watching this girl, she's doing tarot readings. She predicted who would win. She predicted the guy who would lose, obviously. She was checking out why JT left. Well, we all know why he all left. That's Justin Trudeau. And it was just crazy. Which then led me into watching the case of Jack and Lily, the little kids from Nova Scotia, Ontario, who disappeared, apparently, what are you supposed to say? Allegedly, May 2nd, from their home, 10 o'clock in the morning. There are no traces, there are no signs, there are no footprints, there are no trails for the dog to follow. Nothing. The mom and dad have split up since May 2nd. Like, the mom moved out like a week after the kids went missing. The cops said, we have enough clues that we're going to stop the search. But it's radio silence. There's nothing. Nothing is going on. I could not imagine losing your child like that. I know what it's like to lose my cat. And that's just Cat, who knows a heck of a lot more than a 4-year-old. And the funny thing about this case is it's a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. That's 2 kids that are missing. Not just one. One would be hard enough to kidnap or whatever, right? We don't have to discuss what could have happened. But you have 2 children, which means a whole bunch of stuff, right? But anyways, like I said, I know what it's like to have my cat disappear or to have my friend's cat disappear. That's a cat I don't even know. And I still freak out. I could not imagine losing your child. I panic in the store when I can't find my boyfriend. And I'm however old I am. You know, like, so I don't blame the mother for leaving. She moved out of her house after her and the boyfriend split. What is really weird is neither parent is talking. Neither parent knows anything. The kids did not go to school the 2 days before they went missing. So that's a big flag, right? Did they really go missing on the Friday or did they go missing Tuesday night? Anyways. So that's what I've been watching. I haven't been watching a lot of political stuff. I can't do it. Today when we went to the doctor's, we had to drive by the place where I went to the political rally, right, back in April. And I started to cry. I did, because I am so sad for the country. I am so scared. Just scared. Did I tell you that in Canada, we no longer have a disability minister? The person who runs the Disability for Canada now has 10 other jobs. So that in itself is pretty scary, because there was supposed to be a Canada disability benefit coming out at the end of July. It was this big thing. If you don't know about it, what's the short story? The poverty line in Canada is 23,000. So anybody that makes less than 23,000 a year, that's almost what, $11.95 or something a month, lives below poverty. Well, people that are on disability make half of that. We make like average $1,000 a month. So there was a big thing. I don't know who started it. I don't know if it was public or if it was the actual government. It might actually have been the NDP, which is amazing, but they always did fight for the disability, right? My hand just got stuck to the canvas. So anyways, we're in poverty, blah, blah, blah. The provincial governments want the federal government to give all of us a top up so that we can make $2,000 a month. so we can live like everybody else, we can pay our rent, blah, blah, blah. The generous government that they are said, here, we will give you $200, but you have to file for this certain benefit, a different benefit. You have to live in certain provinces. I don't remember if it was Alberta or Saskatchewan. If you live there, you can't get this benefit. In Ontario, you might get this benefit, and the provincial government will just take it off of your check. Or get this, we might count it as income, and therefore in April you have to pay taxes. So we will have this money, $2,400 a year, and we will have to somehow come up with money to pay our tax bill on this benefit that we're supposed to get, that is supposed to help us. So I've been stressing out about that, because now I'm like, keep your 200. What am I going to do with it if you're just going to take it away from me? Like, yeah, it'll be nice to have until I have to pay for it, right? So I've been a little stressed about that, because it's supposed to, the first payment is supposed to come out July 31st. And Ontario has not said a single word. Not a single one. Our premier has decided to build a road underneath a highway, but he won't discuss this benefit. So that's fun. It just opens up a whole big question of what is going on. That's what I've been stressing about. My health has been all right. I just dropped that. My health has been all right. I am on prednisone again. I've actually been sleeping. It's not as strong as it was last time, so that's helping. I'm breathing better. The other day, me and the dog went for a walk, and we went farther and faster than we have so far this year. I don't know if he was impressed, but I was. It was nice out that day. It was just a little bit cold. So then when we walked, it wasn't crazy hot. So I'm on prednisone for another 3 weeks. I keep gaining weight. Like, I went to the doctor's, when was that? May. Did I go to the doctor's? May 13th? I think so. So a week ago. A week. And I have gained like almost 6 pounds. How is that possible? How do you gain 6 pounds in a week? I have the same clothes that I'm wearing, the same clothes that I wore that day. I'm wearing different shoes, but these shoes are lighter. I made sure I took out my cell phone, and I had a rock in my pocket, and I took that out because you know that rock could have thrown the scale off, right? I don't get it. And then I know I've gained weight because when I was walking to the car, I could feel my cheeks moving in my face. So that is how I know that something needs to change, and I don't know it. I don't know how to lose weight. I don't. My stomach is making noises as I'm sitting here talking about losing weight. Right? As I'm sitting here eating Oreos. I don't know. Don't know. I refuse to be a certain weight. I don't know how if I keep going and I gain 6 pounds a week, I'm going to be like 30 pounds heavier by the time I'm done prednisone. What am I supposed to do, guys? How do I lose weight? I am walking, and they say that walking or jogging doesn't do anything to lose weight because your body just thinks you're stressing it out. Then your cortisone goes crazy. And I mean, I'm on cortisone, I'm on prednisone, so my body's gonna go crazy as it is. I don't know. Don't know. And I asked the doctors, and they're like, no, you don't want to lose weight. You're a good weight. No, I'm not. No, I am not. Anyways, I'm just complaining. I always end up complaining in these videos, don't I? I have no more appointments this week. I have an appointment next Monday with my family doctor. I really like her. She's funny and she's smart. And if she says she has no idea, then she will contact her other people that she works with. So I like that. This one drill keeps getting stuck in here. I don't know if this tray is wrong or what. Oh, there. So, I don't know. I think that's it. I don't have any much else to say. It's been pretty boring. I don't know. Give me some topics to talk about, guys. There's nothing going on in my life. I don't have anything to talk about. I could tell you some drama about people, but it won't matter because you don't know who they are. So that'd be kind of boring. Yeah, I posted a preview of this Karen Biz. You can go watch that. Leave me a comment. Guess what it is. I don't think I have any messages from our sponsor today. Told you I'm pretty boring. It's been pretty boring around here. So I'm gonna hang up and I will see you around somewhere. See you later, guys.